Good morning, everyone. My name is Gary, and I have been a huge Alvin and the Chipmunk fan for about uh, 11 years now, and I mean it all started. I've been, I've always liked older cartoons like that, and you know. And anyway, it all started the summer before my senior year in high school, which was about 2008. It was like 2008 when, and anyway, I remembered who Alvin and the Chipmunks were. I remember this tape a while back that my father bought me. It was like singing along with the Chipmunks or something like that, and I remember a particular I actually thought it was the Christmas video, but I don't think it was on there. I think it was Alan playing his harmonica or something. And I remember when on that particular segment, when Dave yelled Alvin, I saw the shadow of his face, which kind of freaked me out, because I thought they would show Dave's face, when he yelled Alvin in that particular segment. But that's that's because it freaked me out. So anyway, and I always thought it was a big thrill to hear Dave yell Alvin, you know, because Dave always got mad at Alvin here, you know. I thought it was, always a thrill to hear him yell and stuff. And anyway, so I started to get into the chipmunks. I started to, I wanted to, I wanted to start watching every episodes of the. Then when I started my senior year, I wanted to start watching episodes of the general episodes of the chipmunks, and I started like I started watching episodes on. There was this one about this kitten they found, and I mean, it really I really like I really I thought it was very I thought this episode was really thrilling and mysterious, and 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 you know because they found this lost kitten, but unfortunately it died, and that kind of made me sad. But this episode, I really thought it made me think that the chipmunks were really something special, and it would have been, a real treat to see every single episode of the chipmunks on see every episode of the chipmunks and see, and it wasn't long before I found out about these three girls, and I saw the video, the girls of rock and roll, or you know, it wasn't long before, and I had a big crush on them, so um, yeah, so and I want, they didn't have the episodes on YouTube, and that kind of disappointed me. And I really wanted to see more of the chipmunks and the these girls, and you know, yeah, and I thought, and then I saw they up, because I saw some of the Alvin and the Chipmunks episodes, on Cartoon Network. They had some of the ones that were in the 80s, and that's when I found out, that I thought it was all one series, but they had the 60s series, and I actually vaguely remember that it was called the Alvin Show, and it aired back in the early 60s, and it aired on Nickelodeon when I was only 3 years old, and now, but I remember, they had the other series that aired in the 80s, and I think that was I think they aired that on Nickelodeon for a little while, but then they put it on Cartoon Network, so, and I actually remember an episode, where they were baking muffins, and I was really dying to see that one, and they actually, and when, like, during the fall of my senior year, they actually uploaded that where they were baking muffins, and I was really excited to watch it. I really, and I really liked watching that episode, where they were baking muffins. The chipmunks were baking muffins, and, you know, you know, and, and I wanted to see more episodes, and, I developed it, I saw more episodes of these girls, and they were just a knockout, the Chipbacks, and, so I wanted to see, the episode where they were singing the Girls of Rock and Roll, and, and it turns out it was a movie, and actually, in that movie, but before I go here, but anyway, in that movie, they actually were wearing their swimsuits, and, then I really became a fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks, so, I really wanted to, I really wanted to find out more about the Chipettes, the girl chipmunks, and I wanted to see every episode they were in, you know, but, but before I go here, I'm gonna talk more about, the episodes that I saw of the chipmunks, and and how I, got to, and how I got to like, I got to like, there was a live action sitcom that had 3 boys and 3 girls in it, just like the chipmunks, and I'll be going over that in a later video. Thanks. Thanks everyone. And, good. I'll see you in another video. Thanks.